Hey YouTube, Kilroy here. End of the year, December 31st. We're gonna do a quick little shop ADHD. I think this is number 13 maybe. You might be able to hear the printer in the background. There's a part on the printer. I revised the power feed adapter to allow me to insert nuts into it, and I'm printing it out right now. So look for a video on actually mounting that up and using it here real soon. I want to start like giving a little, shout out, hello, whatever, to new viewers or to viewers that drop me personal emails and correspond with me. And this is just a small sampling. I'm just do a few per video of guys that have gone out of their way to send me personal emails to comment about videos and stuff that's going on. Mike Powell from East Palestine, Ohio. Hey, Mike. George Wilkerson from Ewing, Virginia. By the way, he also is a recipient of one of the little bandsaw air blasters here. Bruce Gratton Towing, regular email correspondence. And John Miller sent me some really nice scanned documents on pacemakers. As did several other people. And if I'm forgetting anybody, leave anybody out, please realize that I appreciate all the emails. And Pat Wilson, also Pat and his wife, according to him, enjoy my videos greatly. Hey guys, hope y'all are having a great holiday season. Hope you're having a holiday. So let's get right down to it. Got mail call here, and we're going to go over a little how you should pack things and how you shouldn't pack things if you're going to ship heavy stuff via US Postal or UPS or FedEx. So let me pull a package up here. Let me re-aim the camera, pull a package up. All right, so we got a package here of some stuff that was sent to me, and it was packed in some of these free US Postal priority mail flat rate boxes. If you're going to ship something in these that's heavy, you really need to reinforce these boxes. Stick some flat pieces of cardboard along the bottom, along the sides, along the top, basically building a box inside a box, because these just don't really hack it. Got two packages from this sender, and this is the better box. So we'll go over it first. Notice my other hand is way out of range here. So this box is falling apart. They got good, sufficient packaging in here, but ouch. The box just wasn't up to the task, and this is why. There you go. That's looks like a 5/8 inch 50 taper end mill holder with about a 4.5 to 5 inch projection. Whoop, this looks like maybe a 1 inch. let's get the other box up here. It's in worse shape than the first one. Okay, here you go. Look. The box is practically open. It is open. A tear here. Torn here. Torn here. Again, while those boxes feel kind of durable and like it's a quality box and it's free, I mean, I know it's free. They're really not up to the task of shipping heavy stuff. Really don't do it. So, and in this case, they even reinforced it with some cardboard. More tool holders here. Well, that one needs a little work. That looks like about a 3/4 inch with about a 6-inch projection. This is a 1-inch. So herein lies the problem. I've got 4 tool holders here. There should have been 7. They just fell out of the boxes, right? They're gone. Goodbye, sayonara. With the mailman, you don't get an opportunity to decline the payment. So anyway, that's what we got there. There should have been 2 of these. 2 of these. There should have been 7, not 4. So the rest of them just are in the back of a mail truck somewhere. Hopefully falling on somebody's foot. Let me put these away and we'll get out the next item. Okay, we got those put away and I'll have to contact the seller on that stuff. I bought those on eBay. And hopefully the seller will make that right, otherwise I just got shafted. So let me throw a hernia out here, getting this next package up here. Whew. Okay. What we have here is a package from a gentleman by the name of Ken Pierre of Minnesota. Bittersweet. I purchased this package, this item from Ken back in the beginning of September. What it is, it's a 10-inch Pratt & Bernard 3-jaw chuck. This has never been used. It's from the 50s. This is how they shipped them back then. They shipped them in these cans. They sold this as a advertising gimmick to help maintain. You know, you could keep it sealed up and oily, and you would not have to worry about, you know, your chuck falling into disrepair. So let's try to pull it on out of here if I can. Kind of really working with one hand here, maybe 1.5 hands. Let's use the good one. How about that? Alrighty. So there you go. It's still pretty well covered in a Cosmoline type product. Let me get something to clean with. Oh, here we go. Never mind. No need to get. Got the best cleaner there is. WD-40. That's about all it's good for. Some paint. Anyway, it certainly looks pretty much brand new down underneath all the goo. Oh, excuse me. It wasn't made in 50s. It was made in the 40s. September 23rd, 1942. So you are looking at a serious piece of new old stock. Obviously this is going to be, I could use it on the Rivette, but this is going to be for use on the pacemaker. I've got to get a D16 backplate for it. It is an iron body chuck, so you know high RPMs are pretty much out of the question, and that machine will do high RPMs, so you have to be careful you don't accidentally engage the thing at 2,000 RPM and blow the chuck apart. But there you go. Straighten that up. The reason I stated that this is kind of a bittersweet item is that Ken Umpierre, who was regular on many of the online forums, and I know he had been a viewer on some of my YouTube videos. I apologize for not knowing his YouTube ID. He passed very unexpectedly right after I sent him payment for this, and so I didn't hear from him for a while. I tried emailing a couple of times, and then I saw a posting on a Popular Machinist forum that he had died. I believe he was 46 years old, had a wife, a lovely wife, and 2 or 3 sons. Beautiful young family. Just tragic. So he was well liked by many people on the various forums that he visited. He's a very intelligent guy, very very effective debater when the topics got rolling, when the things got going, and you know, just he will be missed. I was contacted by his spouse, who may wish to remain, may not wish to have her name out all over the internet, but and she was very accommodating in getting the chuck to me. And again, you know, words don't go far enough for such an unexpected loss of such a vibrant personality. So you know, that there's a lesson in that for all of us. You never know, right? And the older you get, the less you know, right? If you know what I mean. So enjoy it while you got it, especially your family. You know, I know he did, but you know, this is what's left, right? So, you know, when you're over, you got a garage sale. My wife says I'm going to have a great estate sale someday. Fabulous estate sale. eclectic. I hope not to have an estate sale. I actually hope to have personally disposed of all of my machines and tools before that day comes around, so that I get to pick who gets the stuff. So anyway, so there you go. It came with a D14 backplate, a 10-inch D14 backplate. Again, brand new old stock, Pratt and Bernard. You're not going to buy stuff like this today for without a premium price. I got a D14 backplate that I cannot use. I do not have a D14 machine. If anyone is interested in purchasing a D14 backplate, 10-inch D14 backplate, emails at the end of the video. Or if you're interested in trading a D16, a 10-inch D16 backplate, again, emails at the end of the video, and we can go from there, because that's something I can use. And what is next? Oh, just a second. Got a while back, I reported I got this 18N chuck. I got a new Jacobs Morse Taper 4 to JT Jacobs Taper 4 adapter for it, and mounted that up, and got a short piece of video that you can watch now on that process. Everybody kind of has a different ways they like to do certain things. And when mounting arbors here, especially ones that I basically will consider to be permanent, with a number 4 Morse taper, I can use this in the new drill press. In the Alls metal, I can also use it in the pacemaker tailstock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this 2 mating surfaces here with a little denatured. Dry it off a little bit. And so now that we got the arbors all cleaned up, the mating surfaces are cleaned, acetone, denatured alcohol, some kind of good solvent, fast drying solvent. I'm going to put a little green Loctite on here, and smear it around, get pretty good coverage. And then just drop her in there and turn it over and give it a little that's about it. Quite a while ago, and I do mean a while ago, I had a project where I needed to hold an item onto a dividing head that was irregular. Basically, I needed a faceplate for my dividing head, which I did not have. So I made one. And here it is right here. It's made out of cast iron. Got T-slots and tapped holes. This is long enough ago that I don't know that YouTube existed, and I'm pretty sure I didn't even own a cell phone, or maybe my cell phone didn't take pictures. This is a good long while ago. I found some photos of the build process, that I did take the build process of this item, and so I'm going to do a little slideshow, just brief slideshow on making this part for my dividing head. This goes on a Crane Trucker Model H, by the way. The cast iron piece that I bought, just so that if people don't know, you can buy Durabar from McMaster Car in discs. and I believe this is the largest, 8 inches. It's a 8 by, I think it was 8 by 1.5 when I bought it, or 8 by 2. But you can buy large material like that in disc by the inch, which really saves you some serious dough over buying, say, a 3 or 6 or 8 foot chunk of 8-inch Durabar, which you got to have specialized machinery moving anyway. So enjoy the pictures on the build process. I'm gonna look around and see if I can get the pictures of it in use. But I had a T-slot, I had a angle plate, a slotted angle plate bolted to this face, and then I had an item bolted to that slotted angle plate, and then I could use the dividing head for indexing on this. It was an irregular casting. So those pictures are coming up next. Okay, fellas, this is a short little ADHD anyway. The primary purpose of this is this video is I wanted to show you the stuff in those that mail call there, but I also wanted to say Happy New Year. Be safe. Stay off the roads. I want all you guys to be safe and watching the videos here next year. I want to thank all of my subscribers, all of my commenters. Doesn't matter if your comments good or bad. I appreciate all of the comments. A lot of great comments on my recent video on the 3D printer. The printer's just blowing and going. It's gonna have a big impact. I think that's gonna have a big impact on our shop here. And I tell you, it really makes me want to buy some CNC tools, milling machine and a lathe, big time. Stay tuned. But have a Happy New Year. Be safe, and be safe in the shop. Be safe with your New Year celebrations, and hope to see you right around the turn. And we'll keep this party going on with a special thank you to my buddies Adam Booth, Tom Lipton, Keith Rucker. You guys enjoy it, and I'll be back to you soon.